Yo guys, Pete here again. So obviously you guys have been waiting to see what the little sort of sneaky showcase piece was, the little short I done a week or so ago. And yeah, this is it. This is basically a cool little cool little rune set. This has been absolutely fun making this set. Let me just put that into perspective first. Obviously, starting off was I managed to get some free 2mm, 4mm thick foam board, which obviously the walls are made of foam board, front's made of foam board, and the bases on these were made of foam board. My original idea was to obviously have a house, well, ruined house, and then these weren't meant to be four, they were meant to just be one bodged up ruin. But like you can tell by the flooring, obviously the way it got cut and stuff, that it would have had been like walls and stuff. So when it came to making these, it was really fun and really different to make them. I'm going to jump the camera down and get a bit of a closer shot for these guys. Okay, so what you guys can see is I managed to make obviously 4 little sets of buildings out of on these. It was really fun actually having to learn how to make like matchstick sort of walls and that. I wish the camera would play fair and focus. But like you guys can kind of see if it does focus. Just simple little cut bits of matchstick to make outer frames. Now all this was inspired by the fact of, if anyone remembers, when Wartime first came out in White Dwarf. That was the third White Dwarf that I bought, and I absolutely loved seeing the fact of Wartime in it. Just that massive cityscape building idea, rune city idea, should I say, and the major battle going on was really just amazing. And thinking back to that, it kind of inspired me to make sort of little sets for myself. Obviously, like you can see, some of them got trees growing out the top of them, which is a really cool little effect. Just done like sort of animal fur, well, skin, sort of raggedy little shanty huts. Obviously, this second one has a bit of a bigger tree growing out of it. I'll also show you quickly, with the way the bases were cut, technically they can kind of join up, but I know the roofs are off-centre, but when you're playing it in game, there'll be like a slight walkway through, so the slanted roofs won't exactly make too much of a difference. But yeah, like I say, same again. Also done some webbing effect as well on some of them. I don't know what you guys think of the webbing effect. And like I say, the tree is growing from the ground, straight through the roof, busting through. Like I say, these were so fun and just so unreal to be able to do. Obviously those trees just got mossy sort of foliage, whereas the other two with the red roofs have got sort of lighter, brighter colours. Like I say, slanted roofs, I didn't mean to make them that way, it's just not the easiest thing to build with matchsticks and stuff like that. Obviously more webbing effect on the inside, like I say, foam board bases, obviously being borrowed from the museum that I help out at, so thanks to them. Well, recycled should I say, so thanks to them for that. And yeah, like I say, all the buildings are, the 4 mini buildings are really fun. Like I say, a few trees come through in that. This was really good just to work on these pieces. It was really sort of, I wouldn't say time consuming, but I just kept doubting myself that I'd get them done or even make them. But they came out amazing. And obviously just like the blue ones, these two can sort of walk together. I think the roofs sit a bit better, but obviously like I say, when you're playing in game, you've got a walkway through or whatnot. Or just a little defensive area to hide in, and stuff like that. Right, I'll just jump the camera up and I will get better shots of the bigger pieces for you. Okay, so I'll start off with the sort of half ruined house. Let's pop that out of the way. Obviously as well, just say what I remember, I know in the showcase there was these, and obviously the scaling off ruins and that in the sort of showcase thing. I am going to maybe customise it up, have legs so they can perfectly sit and fit with the buildings, etc. It was just like a little reuse them because they were for an old project. Weapons coming off, typical. So yeah, like I say, I wish this would just focus. Hopefully when I edit up, hopefully you guys can see it too, not too badly. There we go. But yeah, like I say, when I was building this one up, I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. Obviously you can tell it's just basically the facing of the ruin. Small doorway underneath, wallpaper and, well, rotten wallpaper in effect, wall coming down here, good area for coming in. Miniatures can fit under it. Obviously 28mm ones, anything bigger, then you're going to maybe struggle getting through. Obviously wooden plank floors. I've done loads of string. I don't know if I should have maybe given them a brown wash, just given them a bit of dirty look, but it makes it look like the ropes are the only thing holding the roof up and from falling down, and also the sticks as well. Now obviously when I built the four of these, the 6 of these, I had a bag of 1,000 matchsticks and there was only left one afterwards, so it just shows you how crazy this all went. Obviously the flooring was sort of like vinyl tiles. You can buy boxes of them pretty cheap, so I just thought with the spare one left, chopped up that. Obviously I didn't realise how this would have worked out and that. This wasn't going to be my favourite one out of the lot, but it is and has worked out pretty well. And obviously, just to say as well quickly, just like the other little ones, this and the bigger one, which I will show you in a sec, can interlock. Not perfectly. Oh, sorry, my tripod's snapping up. Not perfectly, but obviously they can interlock pretty well. So I'll pop this out of the way, and I'll give you a little showcase of this one. So obviously as well, yeah, I had some old sort of, I made this up as like a little tester piece. Someone's going to remind me in the comments what it's called, but I can't remember what it's called at the moment. I had a little fence that I made up, so I just broke it up and used it, recycled it basically. Now obviously this one is taller. I'll just tip over so you can see. Has a little platform on the roof as well, so you can hide up there. Vines went upside, a little blasted area at the bottom so you can get in and under. Obviously vines went up and down that side as well. More of the fencing as well as to block it all off. And then the same sort of idea on the inside. Wallpapered, vines coming up. Obviously flooring, wooden flooring. Stone flooring at the bottom as well. And like I said, this can connect with the other one with bridge, just for a little bit of extra gameplay. I should have maybe thought of adding ladders to these. I'm going to maybe try and hand build some little ladders as well, just so I can see how that all goes. So yeah, like I say, these are a personal gaming set for myself. I am really super proud of how these turned out. Obviously I can't get all in the shot, but like I say, they're really tall, really amazing. This mat is a 2x2 mat. Obviously these plus my Skill of Ruins from Lord of the Rings and some like little other knick-knack pieces can fill up a nice little mat like this pretty well, so I'm pretty chuffed. I've got some decent terrain for once. Yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this. I have enjoyed making these. Like I say, I've personally wanted some extra runes for myself so I can get back into gaming and stuff. Obviously speaking of gaming, I've been doing a lot of test plays, so maybe there'll be videos up of what I think of some good heroes and stuff. You'll be actually shocked with how good some of them are and how lucky I got. But obviously I'll leave that for another day, getting videos like that up. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Like I say, I've loved making this. It's been forever since I've been making terrain, and I've just fell in love with this. Making these sets. Like I say, they're not perfect, they're not anything special, but they're just for myself and I love them to bits. Anyway guys, hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you next time.